Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to the Black Mirror. Let's continue. I am growing everly more amazed that I'm still playing this game every time. Let's see, we have a bottle, so odds are this small empty bottle with the faucet is what we needed to do, at least in part. Now, we need to get some ridiculous chemical that the game doesn't ever give us any kind of goals or menu that tells us our goal. You would think there's plenty of room up here considering there's only this gear that if I hovered up in this area that could tell me what my current goal is, what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's try this in... Nope, I cannot use this in that. So then that puts us in a unique position because we, I guess, maybe need to water some plants. We've got a couple of things here. The stone flower pot, so we can see if that works with that. Nope. And this shrub is dead. And this tomb... seriously, what we want to do is get in the tomb, so... Unless I'm supposed to use the water that I now have to clean the teapot. Nope. Not supposed to do that. So I'm double clicking and trying to skip through things. There's this ditch. Maybe we can climb in there.
An old water ditch. It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass. There's no way to see inside from here.
So the implication is that this is really far down on the other side. Okay. So we'd have to find some way to connect to the I guess. Can I really go to the main gate and leave? And go get this chemical I needed? Is that really what they want me to do? We can talk to the caretaker, see if we have anything new to say.
What do you want?
Let's ask this question. Can I get in the tomb? How about the doorbell?
Louis, I'd like to have a look in the family tomb in the back garden.
There is nothing to be seen there, sir.
I'll decide that for myself. Can you open it for me?
No, sir, I can't. Madam has explicitly forbidden it. I can't let anyone in.
Let's just continue with the positive answer, even though sometimes he seems negative regardless.
Surely, nothing bad will happen if you let me in. Lend me your key, and I'll bring it back in a minute. No one will find out. It will stay just between us.
Madam would certainly fire me if I broke her explicit order. I can't do anything.
Obviously, Louis won't open the grate. Oh well, at least I know who has the key.
So, we now know who we need to go to get the key.
So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
So why did I even bother to ask that question?
I can't mess with the toolbox while he's around. He would notice.
So mess with the toolbox, I guess, is one of our goals. And leaving doesn't seem like it's even an option now. Like, before you could put the mouse over here in the lower right section and leave. And we don't have a map or anything, so leaving is not an option, which makes sense. Let's see, should we try this with the fountain? Nope. Maybe we'll water the flowers.
The water is quite clean, no algae or mud. I filled it with water.
We'll water the flowers. Can't do that. Start the flowers on fire because we're a pyromaniac. Let's see, you can enter the mansion. And that seems to be about the only thing we can do, so we'll go in.
Oh, Samuel.
So apparently that immediately starts a conversation, so we must have done something.
Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so
Interesting. That's how you're going to accomplish your goal. And before I leave this area again, but I imagine that's exactly what I need to do. Let's just make sure there's nothing else we can talk to her. Apparently there is something I can ask her.
You are not bothering me, Sam. I like talking to you.
In all honesty, if he has a pick, I would say he should just live here and stay away from Black Mirror Mansion, and then his problems are solved. Probably everybody's problems are solved. Just forget the mystery and go forward.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
It is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy.
It's probably the same music box song.
If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful.
Ask about the tomb.
I had a look at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it. The
Not much you
swamp is
can do.
spreading more and more. In a few years, I may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Do I understand correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb? I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
It's so
sorry,
badly
Sam.
written.
I really don't want anyone stepping inside. The dead deserve a dignified rest.
They might as well have said the main character doesn't natively speak English at this rate, because he's just so awkwardly phrasing things.
I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I think I'll go now.
It's so funny. If I saw a game like this that ran at this frame rate, that was animated at this level of quality, and it came out in 2017, I would think it was just a piece of junk that nobody put any effort into. And it's kind of amazing what's changed in 14 years. Because apparently this was a big enough seller. It's still selling. It's got some popular appeal. I imagine people have some nostalgia for it if they played the game before.
May we talk?
But it is bad. So we send him off to do the lawn mowing.
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
Are no more duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
Interesting. Mow the lawn. He says no. You can hear flies buzzing around. So, unless there's just something more to this, am I just gonna trick Richard here and give him the water and say that's the chemical needed? Because there's this tea kettle and the stove.
I don't want to make tea.
And as best as I can figure, there's nothing else. Here's a dirty paper. That's new.
Some old paper.
But I click on it and it means nothing now. Small door. This opens, but I don't think there's anything more in this. I don't even know what this is. It's probably just a match. You'd probably call it a matchbox. Place to hide your matches so they don't get rained on. So let's just see if we can give the water to him. Nope. Nope. Let's see. And let's just double check to make sure I'm dangerously close to just having to use the walkthrough again.
Apparently, no fire has been started here in a long time.
And there was all these things to click on, and none of them are clickable anymore.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
What color is it? So there's something we're definitely supposed to do with the flower pot. Something... maybe nothing in this scene. That kind of makes sense. There's nothing over here. There's just this window. So unless I'm supposed to throw this through the tower window, or throw this through the tower window. Even throw a coin through the tower window. Yep, none of that makes sense. Just spazzing out looking. There's still water in this, right?
Filled it with water.
And at this point, I don't think there's anything. So the game has put us in a position where we just failed and didn't even know we had failed and just couldn't go any further in the gameplay. I suppose it's possible we did something like that.
It reminds me of our ill-fated pond. There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air.
Path fork. No, this is the path fork. So there's no other area. Maybe the game does just want me to wander around until evening happens. We've had that be an issue too. Where time moves forward based on something other than the actual actions you've done that would trigger it.
Well,
Yes.
About the lawnmower.
I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I think I'll go now.
So you have to play middleman to an argument here between the lady of the house and the caretaker. Just because they wanted to waste your time and make you walk back and forth.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now.
As soon as possible. I'm not sure exactly how as soon as possible that is going to be.
I can't mess with the toolbox while he's around.
But
He would notice.
clearly this is what we're trying to do. Can we talk to him again?
I'll leave him alone.
So either he's ignoring it again, or I need to walk a little bit further away. Double click this and maybe I have to go tell her he's going to start mowing.
I don't want to disturb her.
Yep, that's all I had to do is get out of this area. I'm a little surprised they even have a regular lawnmower. But I guess they did modernize a little bit.
A strong glue. I'll take it.
Right. Anything else in the toolbox?
A firm wire.
Firm wire.
There's nothing else I need from the toolbox.
So let's look at the glue.
The tube is half empty.
Put the glue in the water. Nope. And put the wire in the water.
A firm steel wire.
Firm steel wire.
What would I say to him if he saw me?
So his jacket's hanging there. Is there something we can do to the lawn?
The freshly mown grass smells sweet. The freshly mown.
Can we pick up any of the lawn? Nope. Well, how about we put a coin in that lawn? No, that's not the solution. How about a wire in the lawn?
He would see me.
So let's wait till it turns around and put a wire in the lawn, and then hopefully that'll give him enough trouble with the lawnmower. I'm significantly harassing this guy. And I guess this is just to get the key to get in the tomb. So we might be completely ignoring the husband aspect. It didn't trigger a cutscene or something. So... Oh, it did trigger a cutscene. It just took forever for it to actually happen. He's quite the Renaissance man, able to fix electrical wiring and a doorbell, which is pretty simple, and lawnmower, and be a groundskeeper.
Great. I'll borrow it for a little while.
A bundle of 2 keys. Let's look in his jacket again.
I'm not interested in anything else he might have in it.
Alright, moving forward as quickly as possible. I really don't like the idea of how this game plays out, that they're kind of 2 parallel goals you seem to be doing at the same time always. One is always way more important, and then the secondary goal seems to be like a side quest that has to be done. So probably a sub quest would be a better way to describe it.
I can feel it. The key can't be too far.
And so we've got a stone tomb, and stone bowl. Let's look at the stone tomb.
I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time. A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
Just see if the keys work on it. Nope.
A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is a stone. Maybe it is.
So if you right click it, it does the same thing. So this feels like we're just gonna put water in the bowl. Let's look at the bowls first though.
The bowl is empty.
The weird thing is we're gonna have to read the inscriptions first, I guess.
Yene. Doesn't sound familiar. Odire? Malite. Maybe it's a name.
Well, this is certainly a great time to save the game. I'm gonna go with the middle one because I imagine, if I'm just to guess in my non-existent understanding of Latin, Odirte probably means water. So let's try this one. Doesn't mean anything. I can't even do anything. So you can't put water in it. Maybe they want plants in it.
There is nothing in it. The bowl is empty. The The bowl is empty.
So I'm gonna have to go ask somebody else about the translation. And we're gonna take some flowers, we're gonna take some
Strange.
dirt.
The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
And probably some water. Let's assume that the doctor speaks Latin. It would make sense. And he'll be willing to help. That is a big assumption. Certainly. But we haven't tried to talk to him anyways. I'm calling him the doctor, that's not the term.
I've got to get hold of that oxidant.
So he won't even do anything for you until that point. And until the main character knows that he's supposed to get stuff, it's pretty obvious that I can't pick anything up or gather any of the needed items. So to the fork path, and we'll go talk to the lady of the house again and see if she can translate it. That would make sense. It would have been really easy to write Eleanor here as Victoria in the Black Manor mansion and keep everything a little bit more connected. You could have put twice as many elements and items in the same place, which would have at the very least cost them less production time to animate so many different scenes.
What do you want?
Ask about the lawnmower, that's all I can do.
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
At least I've got something to do. I was planning to adjust it a bit anyway.
I think I'll go now.
That proved to be useless.
There's nothing else I need from the toolbox.
Let's look at William's diary. We did that. There's nothing in William's diary. Unless his diary went back further than what it started at. Like, this is just a guide and a list of how to beat that first section of the game, and now we're left to our own resources. So if we can't talk to anybody, and the tomb is the new area that we were in, I guess we're on our own to solve the two tomb puzzles. But let's be honest, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna just look at a walkthrough. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go right back to the walkthrough. Once you start cheating, there's no reason to stop.
The bowl is empty.
So this doesn't go in the bowl. 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 And I must have double clicked in the wrong place. No other inscriptions that I see. Is there possibly something I could put in the lock? Or wash the lock out? Or set the lock on fire?
The keys Louis had.
Or use this? I guess we never tried to see if this key would unlock this. That might make sense. Nope. How about a knife? Yeah, I have no idea. I am just totally lost yet again. I know that in my general understanding, there's probably 3 items we need to pick up and put in these stone bowls. But under figuring that out, I don't know how you do that, because I've tried to talk to everybody, the 3 people in this area, and none of them want to talk to me. And there are no books anywhere. So how am I supposed to gather new knowledge? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So because we've taken incredibly long amounts of time to do this, to even get this far, I'm just gonna oversave one save file just so I kind of know that we're probably at the 12.5-hour point. Yep, I'm just going back to the walkthrough again. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.